Hello, everyone. My name is Sydnee Gerken, and I am with Oklahoma Prairie Beef Solutions, an entity of the Oklahoma Cattlemen's Association. I get to talk with you all today a little bit about what I do. Back in 2019, a few people got together and thought it would be a really neat thing to have an Oklahoma-based label for beef. And so I get to work with Oklahoma beef cattle producers as well as association staff to help develop this label. And so here's where we're at. Right now, we have four board of managers that help myself and the association staff make some decisions as far as where to go with our label. So, with our board of managers, we've got Weston Givens as our president, Mr. Daryl Shepard in vice president, Becca McMillan for our secretary, and Roger Wan as our treasurer. Our mission is to provide value added marketing opportunities to Oklahoma cattlemen and women. We've all seen that cow prices don't reflect the hard work that you and that cow put into your ranch. And so, hopefully, with this label, we'll be able to add some value back to that cow that's worked so hard for you and your operation. Our vision is that consumers and retailers would recognize this value added program, an Oklahoma beef product that not only benefits the producer, but retailers and consumers as well, while increasing overall beef demand. And some of our values, excellent stewardship of the land, cattle and people is just non negotiable. Humble servant leadership is our livelihood. Quality of product and service is our guarantee. And honoring our legacy while pursuing our future, I think is a great one so that we have a baseline and can always look to where we can improve and how we can do better, not only by ourselves, but for the consumer as well. So, for Oklahoma Prairie beef, we've got about three um, specifications that we require producers to meet. They've got to have a current Oklahoma Cattlemen's Association membership. They need to be beef quality assurance trained and also have record that the cattle enrolled have been in ownership of that producer in the state of Oklahoma for a minimum of 90 days. When we think about being successful in this program for beef labeling, in really any profession, communication is key. Being able to think ahead when you're working through your cows, and probably 6 months down the road you need to preg check some. Go ahead and get those cows enrolled so that by the time you do get to work those cows, you can cull the opens and kick the bred ones back out in the pasture to be moms. When we think about the pay scale for this program, it's going to be based off of hot carcass weight. And so if you send cattle that are open, you won't have to worry about um, loss in terms of pay. And then finally, a good body condition score. You get in what you put out. And so just be mindful of that when you're sending cows through the program. This will be our label. And so when you go to your retail store, look for this in your meat counter. We'd love for you to take it home and test it out with your own family. And finally, here's my contact information. If there's anything that I can, answer as far as questions or anything you'd like me to talk about a little more, please feel free to reach out. Have a blessed day.